Will someone come get this freaking banana? Kira, get the banana. How's it going, everybody? Oh, hi, doggy. Ah. So today's Monday. Welcome back to a brand new. Is it Monday? Yeah, it's Monday, right? Well, technically it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Technically it's Tuesday. It's a brand new week. It's a brand new game and a brand new world. New rivals as you fight for survival. Nothing can stop you. When is Diamond and Pearl coming out? That's this month, right? Oh, that's next month. I'm so sorry. Wait, no, wait. Yeah, that's next month. November 19th. November 19th. Sign my petition. Petition us for cult. I mean, you guys are my little Dolce dudes. I'd say you guys are my Dolce dudes. November is Pokemon month. Like, for real, for real? The same day as the originals. Wow. Smash reveal tomorrow or today, I guess. Yeah. I'm going to be at work during that, so I'm hoping that I don't get spoiled on what it is. So, like, I'm going to be, like, chilling on the Nintendo, like, YouTube page. And, like, have it paused, and then be like, okay, well, I'm going to unpause it now, and then I'm going to... It's Pearl from Splatoon. See, I don't know who it is. And at this point, I'm happy with everyone who's been included, and so I don't really care who it is. I'm happy. I'm good with it. I'm good. Pyra 2 and Mithra 3. Watch it be Numa. Just watch it be Numa. You have Pyra, Mithra, like, oh shit, we forgot Numa. And so they're gonna throw Numa in there as well. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna do anything involving that Smash Direct reveal because well, I'll be at work for one thing, and two, if I were to stream my reaction even after the fact, I think it wouldn't even be that interesting, honestly. I would love for it to be a Pokemon, honestly. I wouldn't be upset if it was a Pokemon. Pokemon are cool, you know? Anyways, I would have tea time and talk to you guys about this, but it's already late. I already started late. I did some major cool updates to my stream channel, my channel stream. So I hope you guys like it. I have yet to add some more channel point redemptions, but trust me, I'll get to that eventually because I got a bigger thing I gotta show you, and that's this thing right here. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Look at that. It's new. We had some renovations. Do you like it? Do you like it? I think the other one was kind of like it was a little weird. I didn't really like it. Oh, I'm gonna turn down my... Yeah, I didn't really like my old one. And now I was like, you know what? I gotta make new overlay, and so there we go. There aren't any Gen 3 or Gen 5 Pokemon in Smash. I guess there isn't. I would really like Sceptile. Sceptile would be really cool. Or if they add Mudkip. Just add Mudkip. Pokemon Trainer the Squeakle. I wouldn't mind Pokemon Trainer. Pokemon Trainer 2. What would they call it? What would they call Pokemon Trainer 2? Pokemon Trainer from Black and White. How's the game volume, by the way? I had to reset some, you know? I feel like it's a tad too loud. How do you guys feel about it? Tad too loud? B specifically because she has Totodile, Sceptile, and Servine. Embor. I'm just playing around with the volume right now. How's this? Is this a good volume? I feel like this is a good volume. See, my head is kind of in the way right of the chat, but my chat is bigger now, so like you could see the same amount of chat. The fact you can't really. I'm obscuring you guys. I don't want to move down though. I'll move down just a bit there for you guys. Bam. Bam. Wham balam. Maybe I'll make myself a bit bigger. How's that? That look good? Can't really see my cool necklace. I take pride in the necklace. I made it myself. I actually didn't make it myself. My mama made it for me. See, I think the most important part there is that it's there. That it shows up, and then that you know that it's sent through, and I can watch it. She bought a USB from Office Depot just for you. Does it look like a... Hold on, does this look like a USB to you guys? Does this look like a USB to you? Does that look like a USB? Kind of does. A little bit. Ah, shit. Sorry, my bad. Looks like a flash drive? Well, you're not entirely wrong. See, now I have this issue. I'm kind of blocking chat. Maybe I should like modify it so it can bring it up a little bit more. Nah. I don't know, how do you guys feel? Do you guys feel a little offended that I'm blocking you guys? I can literally physically bring you what it's modeled after. I wear the necklace every now and then. Unblock me from... Do we even have a Facebook anymore?
I figured a book like you would be... Even I...
Alright, we have to do some more reading. Guys, remember this from last time? A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Like skyscrapers, you know? Weiss and Akira had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Weiss?
As Weiss considered his answer, the sun beat down on them and renewed his ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage,
he said. Which sand disk flash drive? Sans disk. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Akira nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road in which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. Heat reflecting from the road made Akira lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to... Booba! I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Weiss tried not to let his eyes roll too much. Booba! A joke, he said. No, the joke. No joke, this road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. Akira glanced at Weiss's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, Akira's feet grew more painful and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We're definitely getting closer, said Weiss in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Akira lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. Water, he cried. It's water! Water? 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 Asked Vice. Preposterous. I don't see any water. Water? I haven't seen it. I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us, look! The sun's reflecting off of it. Booba! Without waiting for a response, Akira sprang to life and bounded towards the site. What in the... There's no water. There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Akira closed his eyes and sighed, as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler had spoken of such things. Akira shook his head, bewildered. He suddenly pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there! Akira sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. You mean the Chaos Emeralds? After a few minutes of running, Akira came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue shimmering pool of water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search for it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until exasperated, Vice finally floated up to Akira and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot. Stop this at once. There is no water here. Akira's face clouded. There isn't? There's not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as such. I tell you as much. Vice paused for a moment and continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the City of Art. Akira looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. The journey was at an end. They're huge, Akira cried, completely forgetting the heat and the pain of the last few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed roughly in the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched upwards towards the sky. But that's where the similarities ended. Most were covered in panes of glass that reflected light in a thousand directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said Akira. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat on steel rails. Beautifully carved works of lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but most were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Akira and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Akira uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Akira moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the other is false. One form always speaks the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, Akira said. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before Akira. Please, said Alpha, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Akira and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's fake. You know I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the real runner. This is a logic puzzle, guys. With the respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state and silence once more enveloped the city. Okay. So I'm not good with the lie and truth puzzles, I'll be honest with you. There was one in one of the Persona games, and I was like, oh shit. Okay. Okay, so Alpha says I am real. Beta says Alpha is fake. Gamma says Beta is fake. Is it a one question deal? Because that's an easy one. This one that I'm on. I believe Beta is... No, wait. I think Beta is the truther here, maybe? Yeah, Beta... Betas are not real. I'm pretty sure Beta is the one telling the truth because it's the one that makes sense. Because if Alpha is lying, that they're real, you know. So if Alpha is the one that's saying it's true, right? Everything it's saying is true. It's saying that Alpha is fake, and and that Beta is real. Alpha would be lying and saying that Alpha is real, but in fact they're not real. And Gamma would be lying because it's saying Beta is fake, which is real. So I think it's Beta. It's because if Gamma said Beta was fake, and it's true, that would mean that Alpha would have to be real. And that's not true if it's lying, right? And Alpha... Yeah, this one's actually easy now that I think about it. Akira furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. One form is real, the others are false. Blah, blah, blah. The real one's Beta. The real one's Beta. Though Akira's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Vice was nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, Beta and Gamma would be fakes, but in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta was fake would be the truth. Therefore, Gamma is a liar, therefore the theory crumbles. Yeah. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta the liars. In this situation, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense, therefore Beta must be real. As Vice finished his explanation, I'm really bad at logic. I have to like sit there and actually like analyze it. As you just witnessed. Witness me. Congratulations, villagers, said Vice, in a cheerful voice. It's time to, the time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. Why did you have a dream like this? Have you been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape and then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this, but at the same time, I felt like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered Akira, just like the mayor. A vague sense of unease struck Akira during the mayor's dream and spread once more through his mind.
That was...
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me, too.
More riddles!
This person...
It's...
Can't say I'm very
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining.
Yeah.
Hi. I breathe air scented with death and resisted the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in a long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Oh, edge, ow, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes and eternity slips in a single tick of the clock. Somebody knocks on my prison. Is anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior! I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy in a floating book before the light pours pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to the blackness, explode with pain, and I'm forced to turn away. Who are you, I ask, shaking my hands, covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss, and this is Akira. Long time have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The once known as Akira extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are as keen as ever. They recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm? Look at your feet. Now back to me. Now back at your feet. Now back to me. Sadly, I am not your feet, but your feet could be me. Just put books on your shoes. Or wear books as shoes, sorry. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles, lapping at my shins. There's so much of it, yes. And more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make our good escape, we shall drown in this castle. Lots of reading. Well, I'm in a like reading section. Trust me, it'll get better. Trust me. Time. That long-forgotten friend made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs were a maze, twisting upon themselves like an endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Oh, it's a fucking choose-your-own-adventure game. At the end of the corner, I find rows of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop of carpeted velvet, all covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I came upon a shapeless mass of gray matter. It had been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch the piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns. I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns fully upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they're alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door that leaves the most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed east. At the end of my path, the water rises to my waist, exhausting me both physically and spiritually. I pray that this is the way out. Eventually, I can stand the sight of the waters no longer, so turn my eyes upward. Imagine my surprise when I see a series of paintings hanging from the faded plaster wall. Each depicts a person in the prime of life, clad in clothing of the highest quality. The styles, however, are strange to me, leading me to believe that these people had lived long, long ago. One subject wears an outfit particularly that catches my eye. It is constructed of a thin and breezy cloth and decorated with a motif of flowers and birds. While encircling the figure's waist is leather belts of the most perfect construction. It is a stunning costume by even modern standards. Roll for initiative. Alright, can you do a spot check? As I gaze at the portrait, I'm struck by a desire to touch it with my own hands. Yet as I extend my single finger to the painting, I'm gripped with the most unpleasant feeling. Staring closely at the image, I can see it bend and warp into the shape of another finger. Something behind the picture is pointing at me. Is it a prisoner? A fellow inmate trapped for eternity in this place? I cannot let it pass, and so I seize the portrait with both hands and throw it into the water. The wall is hollow behind the painting, and inside I can make out a body. Whether or not it is a prisoner, there would be no rescue. The poor soul is long dead. Scraps of clothing line the floor around the bones. Only a small amount of the fabric has survived, but it features the same delicate designs that were depicted in the portrait. I've been admiring a row of corpses blocked from view by portraits of each victim at their pinnacle. Enough shielding my eyes. I paddled forward through the water. The water has risen to my chin and laps greedily at my mouth and nose. You dumb bass, shouts Akira. Surely he desires to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by rising water. This wasn't how it's supposed to end. I guess I ran out of I ran out of movement. Okay. Oh, do I have to fucking do this one again here?
Even I...
Oh god, I have to do this one over again. I already know the answer. Can I skip this? Oh god. Oh god! Okay, let's save. Is there like a hint that I can maybe do? Maybe just keep going north?
This
It's...
can't.
Okay, just keep going north. Whenever the option for north comes up, just go north. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. At the end of the path, a row of heavy wooden casks lie on their sides in a dark chamber, doubtless as they are filled with wine. My thirst roars to life. I cannot remember the last time my parched throat had relief. You're literally covered in water right now. Covered in water. I scramble to the first cask and pull frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The cask will be ruined by the flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack, and thick red liquid bursts forth from the hole. This is no wine, it is blood, still warm. Oh my god. Still warm from the body, whether animal or something else, I cannot say. The foul liquid soon mixes with the rising floodwaters, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. By all the gods, are the rest of these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee, but my weakened legs betray me, sending me toppling over to the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It consumes me. I must escape this hell. Crawling on all fours like an animal, holding back the screams lest my foulness enters my mouth. I lurch forward through the red waters and out of the room to free them. I proceed east. Okay. Wow. Wait, I've already done this one though.
And another...
What?
This
It's...
can't.
perhaps...
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, this is painful. I might just give up here. I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table in which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing the movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, and as all of the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made their homes in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaken hands and slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands upon the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs proved to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back, down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, the simple task of envisioning the agonizing screams must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind gasps frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was their punishment. Though in truth, I suspected they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. Against all hope, we made it to the front door. "Break it down," someone cries, so I give myself to the effort. In tandem, Akira and Grimoire Weiss, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives away, and we found ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cried as tears joined the rain on my cheeks. I surely would have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly noticed that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly tried to cover my exposed skin. "Your dress?" you asked Weiss. "Then you're a woman, madame." "I am." I proffered the two with a smile. I suppose that comes with something of surprise, seeing as how I only exist in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Akira is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. "Horny! Akira horny!" With a shrug, not in a shrug, the three of them set forth to our awakening. Behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, barrotting the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro from the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new lives as shit.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no...
I hear that.
Okay.
Hi.
Do I have to, like, always do this, then? At least I know the answer. That's me.
Okay.
Yes. I think I have had enough...
Oh god, finally.
You're telling me.
And then the mayor's asleep again, isn't he?
Oh, how here.
One-handed sword of faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course, it's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well,
Take your...
I got a cool new sword. Faith. It has more magic power. I think I might use this one from now on because of the magic power boost. Finally! Finally. Finally. No more text, no more reading, no more school, no more horny. Only video game. birthday is not June 6th, by the way. I don't know who's lying, but it's not my birthday. I can tell you whose birthday it is, though. It's someone in chat.
The village?
Oh, truly magnificent. There are no words.
Let's get back. She'll probably want.
Ow. Kaon! I can add some words. I can add some words to the weapon. Lily, Faith. Faith. Paha. Item drop rate. I think maybe item drop rate would be nice. Don't just stand there. That was much easier than last time. Boar meat. Is there any other quests I can do? Incomplete quests. Bounty fertilizer seeds. 3 bounty fertilizers. I can't even catch sardines right now. Well, I can, but I'm just really bad at it. Melon. I can go to the Airy because I'm already near there. Oh, I'm gonna get 10 sardines. I have to report back to the client. Okay. Vor meat. Yes, vor meat. Vor. Wood. Wood. Is anyone gonna go pick up that that's Nickelodeon Smash Brothers game? I've been hearing like mixed things about it. And by mixed things, I only mean like I keep hearing that everyone compares it to Melee, and I'm like, Melee's not my thing. I want to, but I have no money. I don't like. Here's the thing. I never really grew up on Nicktoons, so I don't really have a thing for it. I'm not really interested in that sense.
It's over. It's all over.
Solo.
Finally saved the village.
I want to play as Cora because she's hot. See, I wanted to play as Cora because like she's the only character that actually looked fun to play as. She has an axe kick. She has like a double foot down air. She has like a kickflip up air. She is Ganondorf. I don't know who's getting this love letter.
Hannah's a good person. Once you...
This must...
Well, shame she wasn't there.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Guess you were right, Vice. They should have stuck together.
I find it difficult to determine who is right at this point. In any case, we had best return to him.
Don't get me wrong, I love a good Smash game. Though. I just don't think this is the game for me. Also, like, it seems to look... Hello? It seems a little too complicated for me. My brain only goes so hard. Why is this? Oh, why is he so resistant? Okay. Oh. Crust Freesia.
The shade had a flower?
This is a freesia, the same flower we were delivering to the woman.
Uh-oh. Maybe his girlfriend was attacked by a shade.
Maybe that was his girlfriend. People are turning into shades. Uh-oh. At least that's the impression I'm getting. And I was thinking of just about, like, just running past it. I was like, ah, I'm just gonna ignore this. I stole a whole 2-liter bottle of soda from work the other day. We had a pizza party. And there was just so many undranken soda that I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take one of these bottles, and I did, and no one said a thing. I stole $300 worth of Fiji water. Please, give me some. Please, sir. May I have some water? I have. Like, no, like more than that. Wait, $300. So like a bottle is like, if a bottle is like $5, that's like 60 bottles of Fiji water? No, it's... Yeah, like... 60 bottles of Fiji water. You think there would be like more, but no, that's only 60. It's not even 100. You don't even steal 100 Fiji bottles. It was 4 boxes that I quote-unquote broke. I do that often, actually. So like we have cookies and stuff. We have like cookies and like pastries and stuff like that. And like, you know, we only sell like the nice looking ones because no one wants to buy a broken cookie. I would totally buy a broken cookie though. But I'd be like, Oh no, I'm about to break a cookie. I'm about to drop it on the floor and shatter it into about 3 different pieces. Then I'll do it and I'll be like, oops, I broke it. Well, we shouldn't waste food in this environment. And I'll just go and eat it. One time, someone stole a pallet of 5-gallon bottle. 5-gallon bottles during lockdown, and our manager didn't even blink. That's crazy. See, here's the thing. I feel like most of the water, most of the money that goes into the water industry, and this is just me. I don't know anything about the water industry. But I feel like it costs 17 cents to fill up. I was gonna say, I feel like most of the money goes into the packaging of the water rather than the water itself. So you're basically just paying for packaging. I don't know, that's just me. I could be wrong. Oh, I have to go to Popolo, that's right. More water is used to clean the recycled bottles than to actually fill them, so you're 100% correct. What the fuck? The fuck? Hold on while I go drink my Pepsi. The Pepsi I stole from work.
Is a strange illness.
Let's drink some Pepsi. Pepsi. I'm not a Pepsi person.
It was something.
I'm more of a
alright.
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola Zero.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand.
Unreal girl.
Have you heard about our
Thank you for
plans
the
to
sub.
repair the
Thank you
canal?
for the 2 months. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back.
The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So the man I originally
What do you need?
asked to help on this
Great.
project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So
Oh, I was
maybe you
just
can
actually gonna head over to
seafront and
Seafront as
check up on
well.
him? I'll mark the location. He always carries a red bag.
Got it.
It works out. Wow, I was just heading over to Seafront. How are you doing? How are you doing, Unreal? Having a wonderful day and or night? Are you having an unreal day? An unreal day?
Visiting.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
You think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Oh, ha, ha, I'm a book. Ha, ha, ha. I'm French for some reason. Ha, ha. Why is ha, ha a French thing? Oh, I have to come back to that guy. There's a guy who I did a delivery for, and I don't remember where he is anymore. Booba! Thank you. I think it's this person in the tavern that I need to talk to as well.
Hey,
I'll make the time.
I was hoping you could go to the area and get an eagle egg for me.
Oh ho.
I was just there.
Come on.
Apparently.
Which job should I've got. Oh, you want a different
What does
job?
Booba do? I just say Booba.
Which job should I give you first? Come back.
Booba. That's all it is. A funny sound plays and I just say Booba. 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 There's not even any Booba. There's not even a Booba. Booba. There's not baby Etrigan. There's not even any Booba. 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 Oh no, not again, guys. Booba. 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 Guys, not again, please. Booba. This is not even not Booba. No Booba. Where's that one guy I'm supposed to do the delivery for? I think he's over here. Mr. Fred Fucks over here had the bright idea. I was like, hey, you should celebrate No Nut November. Sorry, Nonstop Nut November.
Thanks.
By making Booba like 100 points instead of 500. Do it? No. I don't know if I want to do it, is the thing. $80% off Booba.
Let's go.
Angelo says it'll be funny. What? What? Is he with you right now? Hey Fred, when are we gonna do a... if he were, he'd absolutely say that. When are we gonna do a Bumper Stars collab? Ooh, Bumper Stars. Call me fucking Mario Kart over here. You see all that crazy maneuvering? Ooh, Bumper Stars. Does Bumper Stars even exist anymore? Can you even play Bumper Stars?
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular...
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright?
It's my wife. She left home a week
My
ago
wife.
and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
My wife.
Wow, that's terrible.
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where...
Well,
alright, then...
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching...
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay.
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Absconding.
Hey there,
Are you now? Interesting.
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried.
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tap.
I'll do that.
Hey, Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute.
Ma'am, I'm like literally 15 or something.
And join me for a round or three.
I'm a child.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
Let's see if I can try to catch some of those sardines again. I don't think I can, but we'll try. Okay. See, like, what am I doing wrong? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, shit. No, not the sardine. I don't understand. I don't understand. Gotta love a good fishing minigame. It's great. I love it. I love it when the fishing minigame tells me how to play it too. How's it going, Rosa? How'd your stream finish up? I'm sorry I couldn't catch the end of it, but... See, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Welcome.
Oh, I need to buy some fertilizer.
Hey there.
Look at your hair.
Woman with a red bag by any
Holy
chance?
hell.
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town. But I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town?
If you're...
It's gonna tell me to... It's gonna tell me to go into the Spider Mansion, isn't it?
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
Care for some... Thanks.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
I hope she isn't a shade.
We get...
How many of these do I need?
Oh.
Weapon shop near the southern gate needs help finding. Eagle egg. Found 3 of them.
We got the latest.
Thanks for
advances
pooping in.
medicine here.
I love a good pooping. See, I was pulling in the opposite direction of the fish, but I don't know exactly what was happening there.
So? I'm sorry. And on our way back,
Do you think? No, she's alive. I know.
I see.
I'll stay here and keep...
Aha! Okay, I can stop by the lighthouse too. I have to climb that stupid lighthouse. I have a feeling something bad is gonna happen to the lighthouse lady, and we're supposed to feel bad. But I'm not. There's no way.
Hey, guess what? You mean the one who only goes to...
That's her, all right. Anyway, there was this nice accessory that I thought, but she refused to take it.
Well, that's not...
Yeah, I should have known. Next time, I'll get something.
Are you certain this...
Of course she...
You humans certainly have comps.
I think you should break up with her, dude. She's gonna bleed you dry. Wait, where is she? Wait, where's the lighthouse lady? I thought she was supposed to be here. Is she not? Oh, she wasn't even... She's not even at the lighthouse. She's elsewhere. See, I've got this feeling. I've got this feeling that everyone here is gonna, like, die. I don't know. I feel like just how sad and dramatically stupid Yoko Taro can get. I have a feeling he's just gonna kill off everyone. He's just gonna, like, no, everyone's gonna die. Where's the old lighthouse lady? Is she in the
I can find the pin.
Is she inside? She might be inside. Oh, there she is.
It's the first request I've made in ages. How dare you deny it?
You can't leave. Who's going to tend the lighthouse?
How much longer will you force me to toil here? I must go to him. I need to board a ship as soon as possible.
No way, lady. It's back to work for you. Now get
Oh
going.
my god. Have you played Automata or any of the Dragon cards? I finished Automata on stream, actually. And I've played Drakengard 3 about halfway through. I got to like 2 endings or something, but I never actually finished it, so. I do want to actually go back and play it, but it's only on PlayStation 3, and I don't have a PlayStation 3 anymore. My last controller broke, and it's so hard to find a replacement controller, so I just gave up on trying to, to play it. See, I don't know how different Replicant is from the original one, but apparently the controls are just like a lot more fluid. I wouldn't know though.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So I don't need to even be here. What am I doing? What am I even doing? You're not even gonna tell me, lady? Is she gonna yell at me for leaving now? Why do you gotta help an old lady? Look at all those seals. Look at them all. They're just enjoying life. This is so bright.
There's no one else in town who knows how to keep the lighthouse burning. We need her. Look, she seems to trust you.
Oh my god.
I suppose.
Now I have to go back there. Movement for sure is like automata. It's just so much easier just to move around like this. It's so much faster.
Lighthouse.
Ha 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 ha. It's like, I don't know, for every video game where there's like a faster way of moving, you like have to do it. Like when in Ocarina of Time, when you found out that rolling is slightly faster than walking, only slightly, ever so slightly faster, I just roll everywhere. She's dying.
Oh, no.
As I feared, it's the black straw.
So that's the illness she kept mentioning.
Oh, you. I suppose you want to tell everyone about my illness, hmm? I don't fear death. I've lived long enough and I'm weary of it. Weary of being alone. But though I don't fear death, I do have one regret. I wanted to see my love one last time. I've spent 50 years working the lighthouse for these people, and now they won't let me leave. I just want to see him. I want to board the ship that will take me to him.
So it's a dying wish now.
We should help her out, Vice.
We've better things to do than stay here and operate a lighthouse. You'll have to convince the villagers to help.
Come on, let's start with the postman.
I see. She is dying. See, I have no idea what this black scrawl stuff is. I thought there was an affliction that hit Earth that made people turn into white glob guys. See, I don't know, actually, I don't know the full story. I read a little bit of it during Automata. There's Project Gestalt. But I don't know exactly what's going on. Like, Popola and Devil is here.
Listen,
we can't. Look,
death stalks this woman.
She's...
Yeah. So if you are
But we... Look, I have things to
Well, sorry, we can't let this dying woman's last wish happen.
I suggest we go back.
I can't believe she's going to die. I suppose there's no need for this now.
Are they blackmailing her?
Listen, Mr. Postman.
Mr. Postman. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Hey! What are you doing here?
I would ask this.
Wait.
I don't see how that...
Well then, why are the old lady's letters, and only her letters, postmarked from this very office?
What? Well,
the other deliveries bore postmarks from locales far and wide.
What are you getting at?
A woman was not receiving letters from a lover in some far-flung land. They were penned by the hand of someone in this very town.
Well, crap. Go to the back room.
I was already in the back room. Oh, I have to do this puzzle all over again?
There's another room.
Clear these pack.
Whatever it is.
It must be.
I already did this puzzle. Now, can I remember how to do it is the bigger question. No. Wait. They got the same voice actors? Oh, I thought maybe they just recycled the lines.
They're letters.
Yes, and a rather sizable bundle.
See, I thought this was like a remake where they just kind of like, you know, reused a bunch of the assets from the old game.
They were all written by the woman in the lighthouse.
And you never thought to deliver them?
I couldn't. Not anymore. Here, look at this.
It's a death notice. For her true love, I presume.
Then who sent the woman all those letters?
I did.
What manner of cruel hoax is this?
I didn't mean for it to be cruel. None of us did. The whole town agreed to help.
So you're all in on it?
Those letters kept her going. They gave her hope. She believed her love to be alive in a foreign land somewhere, and we couldn't bear to tell her otherwise. So we just kept the lie going.
You can't do this.
It started with my father some 50 years ago.
Are you gonna keep lying to her?
Yes. The truth can only cause her pain.
Are you sure she's better off this way?
It's not a very happy truth now, is it?
What about her final request?
I don't know. How should I know? I'm just a damn postman. I don't know what to do anymore. What's the best thing to do? What's the right thing? Here, it says that her love is coming, but that the journey will be long. It tells her to wait.
You wish us to deliver another letter filled with lies?
They lied to her for 50 years, yeah.
You uncovered our town's deepest secret like it was nothing. I don't think that's an accident. Look, I've told you what I think. Deliver the letter or tell her the truth.
Man, this is tough. What do we do, Vice? What do we do?
Calm yourself, lad. There's no need to get in a froth over a problem of someone else's making.
It's hard to believe the entire town was lying to her.
I wager their intentions were good. Elsewise, they would not have carried on with the ruse for 50 years. It also explains why they tasked her with keeping the lighthouse running, so news of her love's demise would not reach her.
Maybe that really was the kind thing to...
No, absolutely fucking not. Why would you think that? They basically just locked her in a prison for 50 years.
You.
like, listen, she's dying. She's dying, and, like... she can just kind of die in that peaceful bliss that maybe he'll arrive. But I think if you were to die on your deathbed before your lover came to you, would kind of be heartbreaking in its own. I honestly, I'm the type of person who's like, no matter how painful the truth is, we all deserve to know. I'm like, ugh, but she's dying. But she deserves to know the truth.
This is for you, but your love didn't write it.
Oh, posh. It's his handwriting. And I recognize the stationery, too.
That which you recognize comes from the town's postman and his father, not from your beloved.
Are you saying those two idiots wrote all these letters? But why?
Your lover perished long years ago, and they had not the heart to tell you. Thus, the charade.
Oh.
Charade. Charade? Charade?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. To tell you the truth, part of me had suspected something like this. But it's hard to hear a secret thought finally spoken aloud.
See, it was good that we told her.
I think I should be alone for a while. I'd like to ask you a favor. I want you to forget we ever had this conversation. The entire town has worked on this story, and they did so to make me happy. I don't want their hard work to go to waste, so I will carry on as if I am none the wiser.
As you wish.
Please, tell the postman. Thank you.
We will.
Damn. My thought process was, she might be happy that when she dies, she might get to meet him. Yeah, it's, you know, things like that are always so rough. And you know, the sad thing about that is, like, this is the type of things that doctors have to talk about when someone has a diagnosis, right? They're like, oh man, we have to tell you, like, you could die. Or like, when someone, I don't know, just having when someone's gone, it's just hard to, it's always hard to like tell them that, tell anybody like, sorry, your loved one is gone, you know? Though it isn't often, like, you know, when it does, when it does. Whew. Okay, I was gonna go apologize. Lord, I was about to apologize. I don't remember what I need to give you.
Hi.
Runaway? What are you talking about?
It would seem we've been bamboozled.
You've got to be kidding me.
Bamboozled.
Seriously?
We've been bamboozled. Ha ha. Wait, where is he? He was over here not too long ago with this funny little hat. Okay, I'm gonna go save and then we're gonna continue on. Hey, don't say that to her. You've been lying to her for 50 years. You can't fucking say that. I think the hardest thing about hearing the old lady talk about that was like, I suspected as much. I'm like, oh, yeah, you knew. You had a feeling, didn't you? Which also made it a little bit easier to be like, yeah. It kind of relieves some of the tension off of me, or like, you know, the player being like, okay, well, here's the truth. And she's like, yeah, I knew. You're like, oh. Quests. Those fucking spiders. I hate spiders so much. Wait. Oh, I knew it. I was like, wait, there's gonna be a shade that's gonna be popping up here, right?
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
It's the bag, isn't it? The red bag.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the... Perhaps it...
Oh no.
I fear it like...
Well, this is terrible.
However difficult it may be...
Damn. People turn into shades over here. We can't fucking stop them. No. Oh. Stop. Kaine's freaking Naruto running over here. Do you think ninjas exist in this universe? I don't know, we haven't had any sort of semblance of like any East Asian culture, so like probably not. Maybe ninjas don't exist.
Hey, did you find?
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no, this is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Mr. freaking Ezio Auditore over here.
Oh God, how could this happen to her? This is all my fault.
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because I
think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Honey, I'm
Oh, she's not a shade.
Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
5 minutes later.
I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember? Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Wait, you're asking me?
I probably shouldn't have stayed around and listened. Hi. Can I just say they're both wrong? The husband who ate the apple. But like also you lost the fucking bag and that's pretty bad. That you got for your anniversary. I'd say just So here's the here's my thoughts on this, and you know my thoughts, just my thoughts. I could be wrong, but I feel like material items have less impact than the things that you do with your significant other. You know, so if the husband isn't listening or paying attention to his wife, I feel like that's a bigger problem than the wife losing the bag. You know, that's just me. That's just me.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there. Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Uh-oh. Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Oh god. Okay, well now I feel bad.
Ha! You're damn right I did. And I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there. My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon? But madam,
Honestly, both of them.
Oh, enough. The both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
Big talk for a floating magazine.
I see you finally agree on something.
They're about to have some crazy makeup sex after this. 1 hour later, after some crazy makeup sex.
Do you not even
Oh, never mind.
understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Listen, he's got a job as an assassin. Thank you.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
Huh?
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made...
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal. We need to ask him about the canal.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Yeah, I don't know.
Heavens, that was exhausting.
I don't know either.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
Listen, married couples confuse me. See, like, I don't know, this is me, but like in a relationship.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
Dad's just going to go pick up some cigarettes at the store. See, in a relationship, I'm the type of person who values honesty, transparency, and honesty. I said honesty twice. Honesty, transparency, and honesty. So like being able to like talk things out is like a huge thing for me.
Black squalls in our village.
Here's your fertilizer.
Oh, thanks. In here. Take...
Field has been expanded. Expand field.
Why not? I hope...
Somebody's child is missing, but I don't remember who. Was the guy in the tavern?
Apparently, you could.
Oh no, not you.
Which job should I give? I got a letter from the seafront postman. I wrote down the client.
I don't want to go back there.
Oh, which job should I give you?
You have so many jobs. So many side quests. I'm probably not going to do all of them. I'll just do them as they come up. Emotional 0 to 100. That reminds me of my parents. I don't understand how my parents function sometimes either. It can get really, really weird really quickly. And then it just solves itself immediately. It's so... How do they do that? I don't understand. Cock-a-doodle-doo. 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 Oh shit. Water. 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 This is just like Animal Crossing. Stock chicken sounds. You know what is really good? Chicken stock. Adding chicken stock to all your favorite soups and stews. Ooh. A good old wonton soup with a really, really good chicken stock. Ooh. I've been looking up recipes for goulash as of late. When somebody mentioned in my chat what goulash was, I was like, ooh, I gotta make that. I've been looking up recipes and like, which ones do I want to make? As the thing is, like, I don't really know what to pair it with because a lot of the recipes that I see pair it with like macaroni or like the spirally noodles. But I kind of want to pair it off with like a bread or like rice. But like, that's not traditionally a goulashy
Sounds
thing.
like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your...
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Do you guys remember the Suez Canal conundrum?
Thanks. Hey, wait.
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Oh?
She said she needed something from...
I guess so.
Yona. We don't spend a whole lot of time with Yona. Yona just kind of chilling out, being like, hey, big bro, want to hang out? And you're like, I'm just going to go deliver some chicken eggs. Go catch some sardines. Spirit drop. Money!
Yay, you're back.
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah, a favor, actually.
What is it?
I remember when that ship went back through the canal and everyone's like, dude, get stuck again.
I can't help
Do
it.
it.
Don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it.
I just like the funny memes that came with it. Like there's that little like bobcat plow. Like a what's it called? It's like not a plow, but it's like like a geo digger. where it like grinds up the dirt. And that thing was trying to pull it out of the canal. I'm like, wow.
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Yep, I have a friend, and we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal? How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend. So you have to help him.
Yona.
Please.
Great. Fine.
Yay!
It's the spider house. He lives in the spider house.
Great.
Is something amiss, lad?
No, it.
All right. I might seize up a little here, but that's all right. It's just a video game spider, as I'm like kind of scratching my neck right now. Guys, I'm not a fan of spiders, guys. I'm not. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go to the spider house. I sure hope as fuck they're not creepy as hell.
Hey there.
No, I have...
He's in Seaf.
Oh, crud. That boy is... Well, he's a bit of a dirty liar. I probably should have mentioned that.
So that whole story was a...
Since I cannot imagine you letting this go, perhaps...
Good idea. We What's wrong?
How can a son bring so much despair to his family? He seems completely ignorant of the pain he has caused. It's deplorable.
I don't ask my parents. They probably know.
I love it when you sound like a grumpy old man, Vice.
Perhaps I only sound that way because I have existed since time immemorial.
How old are you anyway?
You know, I'm not exactly
Nice white
sure.
screen.
They say memory loss is a sign of old age.
Well,
nice.
It's still preferable to being a deplorable liar like that son.
Pie. Oh, I got hit, but I definitely did not take any damage.
How can these creatures let us dispatch them without complaint? And what would make them appear in this area in the first place? It is hardly what one would call especially fertile ground.
Oh, jeez. All right, time for round two. Time for round two. I think I got him stuck in an animation loop where he's trying to turn around, but he can't turn around fast enough. He's trying so hard. We'll get it eventually. soles. Like feet. Oh god. Gabby. I think those are just more powerful words in general. Dark Blast. MP cost. Magic power. There we go. Gabby. And then for weapons, I think I have another one that has more attack power. Yeah. Pahi. Okay. Spider house, here we come. Doria. I'm trying my darndest to try to counter, because those counter animations are so cool. You can click the weapon, you can auto assign the best. Oh, wait, that's word edit. Word edit. Weapons. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Ew, they're gross. Ew, that's gross. Ew, don't like it. Mm-mm. I'm not about that. Wait, where's this? This was covered in spiders before. Wait, where did all the color go?
We have been waiting for you, sirs. Please, right this way.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Hmm. You gotta get your stairs fixed, brother. Hmm. Wait a second. Wait a second. I've only got two experiences of the Black Scroll, technically 3. But Yona's been writing letters to this person. The old lady has been writing letters to her dead lover. And probably the king of Facade was probably writing letters as an act of, like, you know, being a king. Does the Black Scroll have anything to do with writing letters to people?
Please, wait here.
I don't wanna wait here.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
Waiting's a bitch. No, man, she lounging.
Kinda sure is something, huh?
Sure is.
She must have nerves of pure steel.
Well, scrawl is connected to writing. Well, scrawling, like, you can scrawl something down, like you can write something. Scrawling is to write something.
Kinda
She must.
I'm already, like, I'm so nervous right now. Like, I don't really know what to do. Like, there were spiders here before. Kaine's not coming with me.
Kinda.
She must have.
Oh god, like, I don't like this. October is already started. Spooky months already spooky months happening. Right? Spooky month. Also these, like, these camera angles that don't change. It's got a Resident Evil feel to it, and I don't like it. Oh god, like, guys, I'm so freaking nervous.
I do not like this one bit.
Guys, I'm not good with horror games. You give me a fucking painting, I'm like, nope.
What's the matter, Vice?
Yes?
Scared?
There's a keyhole marked darkness here. Yeah, he looked at me. 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 Nope. Don't look, don't look, just 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 don't look. Kaine?
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, why does no one ever listen to me?
Oh my god. There's a sound of wood creaking and it's freaking me the fuck out. Okay, I'm gonna take my headphones off. So I'm not gonna hear the game. Yeah. I'm just gonna take my headphones off. I'm gonna take my headphones off and just play. Not have to hear it. Okay, if something scary pops up, then it happens, right? If something scary if there's no scary sounds, I don't have to worry about that. Can I leave? It's locked. Of course it is. Of course it's locked. Oh my god. Holy shit, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, now what? Well, now what? See, I should have waited with Kaine. I should have waited with Kaine. I should have waited with Kaine. Oh, baby. Oh, God. Today was not a day that I wanted to do this. Kaine, please, Kaine, be in the... Someone can get me out of here. Huh? Yeah, no. Spooky month. Spooky month, am I right?
What's this? The
Picture's changed. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh? Looks like it's in pain.
Yes, come now.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Upward and onward. Hidden items tutorial. I don't like this. I don't like this. A moon key. It's like how you say monkey, but like you extend the O. It's a monkey. Yeah, Vice has been scared. And he's a book. He can't bleed. He's a freaking talking book. I think the move.
Shades.
Hi.
What foul hole did they crawl from?
Otter. The moon key is over here, I believe, because the other one is darkness. If I just keep shooting, like, nothing can hurt me. If I keep shooting, nothing will hurt me. Oh, it's a spider. That is a spider. I didn't even realize it was a spider.
You're a male. Young. Not even 20.
Hello? Nice 2B cosplay.
You figured that out from my footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
Then I suppose I should tell you about my
I only heard once.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common landman. But enough of this introductory.
My name is Emil.
Emil.
Master of this manor.
I know that name.
So you're the one who sent the letter?
Letters? What are you talking about?
Of course you don't know. Such a thing would be far too simple.
No!
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone. That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill.
Anyway, I suppose my butler... This key here can unlock any door in the manor. So if you'd like my assistant...
No, please. Don't trouble yourself.
Oh, right. The butler's quarters are at the... Let me at least give you a map. It's...
That's not too bad. Here comes the boy. So wait, where's Kaine?
butler's court.
Far end of the manor.
Vice, what should we do about Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
Jeez, remind me to never get on your bad side.
I'm not gonna check the other rooms. Not gonna check them. Not gonna do it. I see. I see. That's the counter we've been looking for.
Whoa.
Huh?
What's going on here?
Sir?
Sir?
Oh, this is my butler. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emil.
We're here because my sister received some letters from this manor.
Yes, I wrote those letters. Please forgive my As you may know, Master Emil, deeply pained by his eye, he suffers greatly behind that blindfold. And I feel it is I heard tale of the exploits of an emerging hero, and so I sent a letter to you under Master Emil's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
Wait, so...
It is. My letters merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent.
I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
Yeah, sounds like she misunderstood the situation.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day we might be able to do something about Master...
I see.
Yes, well, I am afraid we, or at least this lad beside me, is neither hero nor physician.
Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in the...
Then why don't you just...
Alas, the location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades. And I beg of you...
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you...
Well, we've no more time to...
It's okay.
See here, lad. This is no...
People need to look out for each other, Vice. Plus, we have to...
1,000 thank yous.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble. My butler cares so much for me, but for him to make such outlandish requests...
See, I should avoid exploring too far out because, if something scary happens, I might shit my pants. You know? Where am I going? Into the study, maybe?
But hey, at least I can petrify your enemies. That's gotta be some help, right? I can't let you do this on your own, so I'll be right here if you need me. Maybe my eyes can be useful for once.
Dude, what the fuck? What the hell? Dude, you're so overpowered. Dude, you're so overpowered. Look, I just defend. Damn. The one-handed sword, blade of treachery. It's a heavy sword, and its attack isn't even as powerful as Faith. Oh, hello. Are you gonna... There you go. Oh, okay. Oh, we got some color back.
We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
Bah, I do not like anything about this place.
Uh-oh, stinky. Sorry? It's like Grimoire Weiss. A book?
This book's kind of like you, Weiss.
Oh, aren't we clever? As if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Weiss. Petrification is a fearsome power indeed.
Dude, that's so OP.
Pages of this infernal book are sharp as knives.
Guess you never learned that trick, huh? There's no end to this.
Ah.
Oh no! I can't petrify it!
Kaine? Kaine. Man, with your cheeks out.
Kaine!
And where have you been?
Lost. Where have you been?
Getting stomped by this thing. Help!
This foe's strength is beyond measure.
What do we do?
I am an arcane text, not some manual of combat. You are supposed to deal with such matters.
You guys run! I'll hold it off while you escape!
Who's this kid?
That's Emil. He's the one who runs this.
Fuck, this book is a real asshole!
She's not even safe.
She's too busy vomiting filth disguised as
Oh, there we go.
You guys go! This is my fight! I can't ask you to die for me!
My, aren't we the bold one? And yet I fear that would be a foolish course of action at this juncture.
And besides, we'd never let you do that.
Would you all please just shut the hell up?
What?
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later!
Is this your way of encouraging us?
Have we truly sunk to motivational speeches from a woman in her undergarments?
I guess so.
Oh, yeah.
Now!
Yeah. Hello? Okay. Okay.
Vice, this is it!
Research report on petrification. Well, well.
Dark whirlwind. Attack with magical rotating blades.
Oh no! This passage is written in some kind of code. We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Oh look, Jeeves is back.
Please allow me to handle this, Master
He is
Emil.
such an NPC. Holy shit.
I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher. No matter how long it takes, I will not fail.
Sebastian.
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
Oh. Alright, that's enough spooky for one night for me, guys. Uh-oh. Oh my god, she's so tall. And her cheeks are always out.
Emil, listen to me.
What is it, Kaine?
Your eyes are not a sin. Don't ever be ashamed of them. They're a vital part of you. Do you understand?
What's this? A shade? How did you...
This arm is an accursed weapon. I thought I would only need it until I had earned my revenge. Once that happened, I figured it was all over.
She's got some nice
There's
eyes.
a reason I'm alive, that my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes, too.
Kaine.
But listen, if this shade should ever...
No!
She kind of walks with a limp.
Kaine, I promise I'll never give up, Kaine. But you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
All right.
Hey, so Yona's sick, and she doesn't get out much. Do you think you might be able to send her more letters when you have the time?
I would be delighted, sir.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for everything.
Take care, Emil. I hope your eyes get better soon.
A sealed verse.
I saw you exchange some words with that Emil lad.
Come.
Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age.
It may take time.
Speak the truth, hussy.
Hussy.
Shut up.
Yeah, calm down, Vice. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
All that remains is to find this grimoire noir.
Then we can finally save Yona.
Oh, geez. Wait, we got all the sealed verses? When did that happen? I only remember picking up the one. We got the one from the village. Was there only two? Where was the, wait, how many sealed verses are there? Grimoire Noir. I thought I was Grimoire Noir. Sure. Something's happening. Cutscene. Oh, it is late. Holy. I gotta get some sleep. What are you guys doing still up?
Yona, you need to lie down.
I know.
It won't be much longer, I promise. I finally collected all of the sealed verses. Now, I just need to find Grimoire Noir.
It sounds dangerous. Will you be okay?
Of course I will.
Is this gonna make me better? Is my cough going to go away?
Definitely. Yona?
You're not gonna hate me because of this, are you?
What are you talking about?
It's just... I don't want you to hate me because of this terrible disease.
Yona, I could never hate you. I'm gonna go see if Popola has more medicine.
I'm sorry I'm always coughing all the time.
I wonder if people who are like chronically ill have that same sort of thought, you know?
Yona's looking weaker and weaker every day.
I feel like if I was like weak or constantly sick or had like a debilitating affliction, I would have like those same thoughts. I made quesadillas. Are they good quesadillas? Regular? Just regular cheese tortilla? Or did you throw in some like chicken? Or did you throw in some peppers, some mushrooms? Quesadilla. Quesadillas are so good. I actually want one right now. I remember when I was in college, quesadillas were one of my big things that I ate all the time because it was just so easy to make. You just take some tortillas, you put them into a freaking, put some cheese on them, put it into a microwave. It gets all floppy and soggy, and it sounds so good. Slightly burnt. I've never actually had like I never actually made a legit quesadilla in a pan before. I think I'm gonna call it quits here for tonight, and then we'll continue tomorrow. We'll play a little bit more tomorrow compared to today because I started late. So we'll see if I can. We'll see if I'll play a little bit more next time. It's so funny seeing 9S just like dead. See, I think that's the main character there with the long hair. He's like Big Buff Daddy, and that's Emil. So like, something big is gonna happen. And I'm like, ooh. All right, y'all ready to head on out? All right. Thank you guys for joining. Tomorrow we'll do some more NieR Replicant, and then on Wednesday we're going to be starting some Fire Emblem Awakening. Fire Emblem Awakening, one of my favorite games ever. I'm having some issues playing it, but it's only because of the cache, the shader cache whenever a new particle is loaded in, it has to load in a different shader. And so it might be a little laggy at first. It might be. I'd say maybe. Might be a little laggy at first, but the more we play it, the more the less laggy it'll be. So hopefully it will be still presentable. It'll be presentable by the time that happens. And heck, maybe Super Smash Brothers next week if the character gets announced or gets released. It probably is going to get released today, honestly. But yeah, if that new character gets released, maybe some Smash Brothers within the next week. Who knows? All right. Thank you guys for joining. That's the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. That's all I really have to say every single time. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Is there anybody we want to raid tonight? It's late. And usually there's not a whole lot of people that are streaming around this time. Paper Bag is playing Super Mario Sunshine. And if you guys were around a couple months ago, I played Super Mario Sunshine, so it's very, very fitting. All right. All right. I'm not sure what time it is for you guys. I just hope it's a good time. Have a good everybody.